Greetings all. My name is Ray Morrell. I'm with the Marine Corps League National Public Relations Committee. I'm missing my counterpart, James Roy, who's taking part in the Military Order of Devil Dog activities. But nonetheless, we're coming to you from the 99th Annual Marine Corps League National Convention hosted here in Daytona, Florida. This is day 2, giving you the rundown of the happenings on day 2. This day is August 16 of 2022. Convention began with the Credentials Committee giving their reports, giving each department their voting strength for the convention itself, which was informative for those that need to know where their strengths are at. Then it was also followed with Bob Borka, the Chief Operating Officer for the Marine Corps League, gave a couple of updates. Specifically, he has been working on a mobile app for the Marine Corps League. This mobile app is still in development, but he anticipates its release by midwinter. Those of you that are familiar with the Fleet Reserve Association mobile app, Mr. Borka says that this particular app is going to look very similar to the Fleet Reserve Association app. And again, it'll be available in the App Store, but more information on that will follow at the midwinter when it's ready for release, is what he's hoping for. Mr. Borka also gave information on the Presidential Volunteer Service Award. The Volunteer Service Award is basically an opportunity for detachments, particularly, or even departments, to honor your most outstanding volunteers and recognize them with the impacts that they make. The award is actually presented on behalf of the President of the United States, and there's various different degrees of those awards, where bronze, silver, or gold, based on the amount of volunteer hours service that you're doing to your community and the organizations that you're part of. More information on that can be obtained at presidentialserviceawards.gov. Again, that's presidentialserviceawards.gov. Following the report from Chief Operating Officer Bob Borka, the National Junior Vice Commandant, T.J. Morgan, presented information on membership growth and membership activity for the organization. As a whole, the Marine Corps League had a 7% growth for the year. Much of that is attributed to the Are You Ready campaign that, along with the membership committee, that is honing in on the opportunity to connect and reconnect with members and with membership retention. Part of that, TJ Morgan, our National Junior Vice Commandant, announced that he has issued over 400 membership recruitment awards this year. That is almost twice the amount of awards that were given out last year, is what he said. Included with that, the local detachments are recognized for growth. The growth is broken down in 4 different categories based on membership size. So detachments that are 15 to 50 in membership, third place was the Mountaintop Detachment, number 1274 out of New York, had a membership growth of 280% this year. The second place in the 15 to 50 membership range was the PFC Eugene O'Brigan Medal of Honor Detachment, number 1374 out of California. They had a 387% growth in membership for the year. First place went to Buffalo Ridge Detachment, number 1463 out of the Department of Minnesota, with an astounding 966% growth in membership for the year. Again, that's for 15 to 50 membership rank detachments with members between 15 and 50 members. For 51 to 100 members, third place was given to the Captain Tiger Mayberry Detachment out of Florida with 166% growth in membership. Second place went to the Howling Mad Detachment, number 93 out of Indiana, with 211% membership growth. First place for the 51 to 100 membership detachment strength was the Diamond State Detachment, number 704 out of Delaware, the Department of Delaware, with 271% in growth in membership for the year. For those detachments of 101 members to 200 members, third place was recognized for the Corporal Brandon Hardy Chester County Detachment, number 286 out of the Department of Pennsylvania, with 115% growth. Second place went to Lance Corporal John J. Van Giesen IV Detachment, number 1285 out of Massachusetts, with 117% growth of membership. And in first place went to the Worcester Detachment number 144, again with the Department of Massachusetts, with 121% growth in membership for the year. Then we have rankings for the 201 or more membership detachments. In first place went to the Sunrise Detachment of the Department of New York with 103% growth in membership. So the combined efforts of every Marine Corps League detachment, much less the recognition for these top go-getters, has resulted in the Marine Corps League obtaining a 7% growth in membership for the year. That is a great opportunity to start things off. Following up with those awards were also the Americanism Awards, which is basically documenting the programs for your Marine Corps League detachment. And the overall, which is known as the Gil Gray Award, showing the hard work and esprit de corps for this local detachment, was given to the North Iowa Detachment number 859 out of the Department of Iowa. The newsletter awards were also distributed, and several awards were given, but one that was a new award that was given was for the most interesting. In the words of the judges, the most interesting award is to the newsletter that they couldn't put down, that they felt compelled to continue to read more and more. And that was given to the Department of New York, their newsletter known as the Ground Pounder. The afternoon was finalized with bylaws, with 27 bylaws presented for the membership to pass or fail. National Judge Advocate Phil Zamora presented his bylaw committee and their recommendations moving forward for each of those bylaws. They include anything from adding the Presidential Volunteer Service lapel pin to the Marine Corps League uniform, to a rewrite of the Enclosure 4, which is the awards manual for the Marine Corps League, to a few other elements within the membership and the policies and procedures guidance. The National Judge Advocate, Phil Zamora, will assemble a complete breakdown of the approved and not approved bylaws that were voted on by the membership of this assembly, and he'll have that ready for presentation at a later date. This is the day's happenings from the 99th Annual Marine Corps League National Convention. We invite you to follow us on our Facebook page, our Instagram page, or subscribe to us on our YouTube channel. Also, those of you in the Marine Corps League that are taking photos throughout the week, please remember to use hashtag MCL Daytona 2022. Signing off, Ray Morrell, National Public Relations Committee. Semper Fi.